I've had some conversations over the past few weeks that have made me realize that being normal is not normal, at least not for me, right? In some of these conversations, there are people that are really surprised that there are people out there that don't carry a bunch of consumer debt. There's people out there that actually create a budget every month, every quarter, whatever it is, and they follow that budget. There's people out there that just don't go out there and just spend their money on stupid stuff that they don't even need. And then at the end of the month, they're complaining that they don't have enough money to bridge the gap between their money running out and the end of the month. I've actually had people say to me, oh, he hates spending money. Oh, he's real tight with his money. He's not going to do that. He's not going to spend his money. And that used to bother me because I always had a goal and a mission of what I wanted to do, right? Especially when it came with my money, when it came to investing or just having money set aside, because I came from an environment where I didn't have a lot of money whenever I was growing up. And whenever I first started making money, I always had this fear, like I had to hold on to it because once it goes away, I may never get it back. And I may be back in that same cycle that I was used to as I was growing up. Now, as I've gotten older, my mindset around that has shifted, but the philosophy around that kind of remains the same. And what I mean by that is I don't have the same fear of, I don't want to spend the money because I'm afraid it's not going to come back. It's more so, I don't need to spend my money on that because it's useless. I did that in my 20s. I did that in my early 30s. And when I got to my late 30s, when I really started to take my finances as serious as I do now, money has a purpose, right? I don't want to go out there and spend $200 on a bunch of junk just because I just want to. Because a lot of times what people will say is, oh, you have to enjoy your life. Everything can't always be serious. Never take advice from people that talk like that, right? Those are always the people that when times get tough, they have a hard story to tell you of how they don't make enough money to bridge the gap between, paying for their car insurance, or they have to make a decision on should they buy groceries or put gas in their car. Now, that may seem like a harsh statement, but if you really sit back and you think about it, it's true. Anybody that ever says, oh, well, you can't take it with you. Oh, well, you deserve this because you work so hard. Nobody deserves anything. Let me repeat that one more time. Nobody deserves anything. You get what you earn. Another thing that I've heard is you work too much. You have to be able to take time off and enjoy your life. And to a certain extent, that's true. But I'm not wired that way. The way that I'm wired is I'm looking for the next goal. Right? So for example, if I set a goal on my YouTube channel and I recently just hit 5,000 subscribers, shout out to everyone that has supported me along the way on this journey. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. But once I hit that 5,000 goal, it's what's next. Yes, I'm glad I hit that number. Yes, I worked really hard to get there. Yes, I appreciate it. But what's next? And my wife talks about this all the time, that I need to kind of slow down sometimes and appreciate the goals and the milestones that I've hit. And what I don't think people can understand is that you celebrate those, but you celebrate them for a short time and then it's on to the next thing. And again, that's just how I'm wired. I know everybody is not like that. But if you are on your grind, if you are on your hustle, if you're really trying to get out there and get it, you have to kind of change your mindset from being complacent to getting out there and getting active. And that's why I say being normal is not normal. Normal people have a goal, they hit it, they coast, they're on easy mode, and that's all they want to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. But again, that's not how I'm wired. I'm always looking for the next goal, the next way to improve myself, the next thing to learn. And some people don't get that. So whenever you have people out there that are talking about you need to slow down, don't listen to those people. Those people are normal. And I'm not saying that's in a bad way. I'm saying if you want to achieve your goals, you have to not be normal. You have to be abnormal. I think that's the word that I'm looking for. You have to be abnormal. And if you really study all the greats throughout history in the financial space, the career space, anyone that's really achieved something that's been life-changing, either for them or for society, They've all had a hunger and a thirst and a desire to continue to hit new goals. And that's how you have to be. That's how your mindset has to be. You have to look at what everybody is doing, and then you have to do the opposite. So if you see the majority of people moving in a certain direction, chances are that's not the direction that you want to go in. You're going to want to pivot, do your own thing. There's nothing wrong with standing on your own going your own way and making your own way, making your own decisions, going against the grain, because that's how you're going to win. You don't win by doing what everybody else is doing. You win by doing what everybody else is not willing to do. So as we end 2025, I want you to really think about this. And this is the mindset that I want you to take into 2026, is go into 2026 with the mindset that you are no longer going to be normal. You don't want to be normal. And if somebody refers to you as being normal, that should upset you, because you haven't made enough changes that really let you to go out there and get it. I've got so many goals for 2026. I mean, my goals are sky high. And I know that I'm going to hit most of those goals. And the goals that I don't hit, I'm going to be trying like you know what to actually get there. So whenever you hear people talk about you need to take the foot off the gas, you need to be able to relax. Oh, you can't take it with you. Oh, this person is too tight. They don't want to do this. Don't listen to those people. So as you roll into 2026 and you're thinking about the goals that you want to hit, the goals that you want to set for yourself, just remember, it's okay to not be normal. It's okay to be different. It's okay to walk your own path and to do what everybody else is not willing to do. So what do you guys think? Do you have people that have told you that you're too serious all the time? Do you have people that say that you work too much? Do you have people, and this is the kicker, that you don't want to spend money enough? That one always cracks me up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Have you heard this, and how do you respond to that? And more importantly, have you ever let those types of things derail you from your purpose?